Avoid these common mistakes. Describing past routines in English. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our next exciting session on English language learning. Today, we're going to delve into a very interesting topic, using past simple for describing past routines. In particular, we're going to focus on some common mistakes learners often make and, more importantly, how you can avoid them. So, let's get started. Before we dive into common mistakes, let's quickly recap what it means to use the past simple tense for describing past routines. The past simple is often used to talk about completed actions or habitual activities in the past. It's constructed using the base form of the verb for positive statements, and with did for negative statements and questions. For example, I walk to school every day. She didn't watch TV in the mornings. Did they play football on Saturdays? Now that we understand the past simple, let's talk about some common mistakes. Mistake 1. Using the wrong verb form. It's very common to mix up verb forms when using the past simple. Sometimes, learners might use the present form of a verb instead of the past form. For example, a mistake could be, I go to the park every weekend. When you mean to say, I went to the park every weekend. To avoid this, always ensure that you are using the correct past form of the verb when talking about past routines. Mistake 2. Forgetting did in negative statements and questions. Another common mistake is forgetting to use did in negative statements and questions. For example, a mistake could be, she not like broccoli. When you mean to say, she didn't like broccoli. To avoid this, remember that did is necessary for making negative statements and questions in the past simple tense. Mistake 3. Misuse of time expressions. Sometimes, learners misuse or forget to use time expressions that indicate the action was a routine in the past. For example, a mistake could be, I read a book. When you mean to say, I used to read a book every night before bed. To avoid this, always try to include a time expression to make it clear that the action was a regular habit or routine in the past. Alright, everyone. That wraps up our session on common mistakes while using the past simple to describe past routines. I hope you found it helpful. Remember, practice is key to mastering these rules and avoiding these mistakes in the future. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I'll see you in our next session. Happy learning!